Hey, can we talk about Ron Paul's wife for a moment?
Ron Paul's wife.
Have you seen Ron Paul's wife?
No.
First time I'd ever seen her last night.
Mrs. Paul, she makes the frozen fish, right?
Oh, my God.
What's wrong? Or what's right?
She looks like, let me try to put this in here. Do you ever watch the show Hee Haw?
A little bit.
Can you remember Lulu at Lulu's Diner?
Kind of a rotund.
She's not as fat as that. Imagine half the woman Lulu is blonde with like the hairdo. She looks like every woman in Myrtle Beach who goes to Broadway by the beach. That's what Ron Paul. She's perfect in South Carolina. He's got to use her.
You big city slicker looking down on real Americans.
You look at Ann Romney. Ann Romney is a fantastic-looking woman. She's wonderful, considering everything she's been through her age. She's a grandmother. Wonderful. Anita Perry. Fantastic. Hair never moves. Callista Gingrich. Her hair hasn't moved in 8 years.
All right. But before you continue to bury this program, I just want to say you have to remember that Ron Paul, he is of the next generation.
I know.
He is 15 years older than all these other guys.
His wife will get votes in South Carolina. Every woman in South Carolina that I know looks like Ron Paul's wife. I swear to God. She had a fur coat on. You know those women who go shagging?
But Britt,
I'm telling you, she's perfect.
But here we go again with the ultimate quandary. Do we want to vote for someone who is like us, looks like us, acts like us, or are we aspirational in our votes?
We're down a road in politics. You have to pander as best you can. And I'm telling you, the secret weapon for the Ron Paul campaign and the Paulettes, Ron Paul's wife. I mean, you throw her down in South Carolina, and there are women. She has the hair. She was wearing a fur coat. This woman, women in South Carolina would die to go vote for this guy. If this woman.
You've opened up this can. I'm willing to dive in here with you.
All right.
If we're going to talk about the looks of the wives of the candidates, let's talk about Gingrich's wife here. That is problematic. That is a woman who must spend 4 hours a day trying to look like that. And I look at her and go, yeah, so what? What's going on there? That is the most plastic-looking I've ever seen.
She's not unattractive. Let's just start there. It's not a natural beauty, okay? And there's been some speculation by some people.
Why are you going soft on her? She is ugly.
I'm just trying to approach this one. I'm not
ugly.
No, she's not ugly. Callista's not an ugly woman.
Oh, my God. Yuck.
That's not fair at all. She's not ugly. It's just there are people who... There's a person who...
Huntsman's wife, beautiful. Romney's wife, beautiful.
Hang on a second.
Newt's wife,
There's a person who lives with me that believes that Callista is traveling with like a team of hairdressers and makeup artists. I mean, they really... Remember, on The Simpsons one time, Homer invented a gun that shot makeup onto your face. I think that's what they're using for Callista. I really do. I think they get up in the morning. Terrible. And then, by the way,
she needs a more natural look, I'm telling you.
That would solidify Newt's credentials among the NRA. If they could just show him in the morning with the makeup gun, shooting that onto Callista, I think he gets a bunch more votes. Come over here, Callista. First thing, we're going to go out and get to the diner. Here you go. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, the eyebrows are good.
Judy, Brad and Britt Show. Hi.
Hello. I don't know which one of you is making the remarks about Ron Paul's wife being fat. I don't care either way about Ron Paul, but that is so disrespectful.
I don't think she's fat. I never said she was fat. I never said she was fat.
And look at pictures of the two of you, because I'd like to know how much either one of you weigh.
Oh, I'm really fat. I'm huge.
And I need to lose weight again.
That is a terrible thing for anybody on radio to call somebody. And first of all, you made reference to Lulu, who is deceased, who had a terrible history of obesity and died of heart failure because of her obesity. What is wrong with you, and what does that have to do with any kind of politics anyway?
Well,
you are a moron. Exactly what you are is a moron. In this day and age, you don't use a
hang on. I've heard Little Rush. Hang on. I've heard Little Rush refer to the size of Michelle Obama's rear end. Does that bother you too?
Yes.
Oh, does it?
Why are you looking at Michelle Obama's rear end?
That's not him. We're not doing it. We think Michelle Obama, of all the women you've talked, we think Michelle Obama is by far the most attractive. Now, she has the advantage of being the youngest.
she has the advantage of having millions of dollars worth of money to be able to look that way. Did you ever stop to think about the money she had before she ever became the first lady?
Is now a bad time for us to get you to ask you to listen to us for 5 minutes more? Because that is our New Year's resolution for our fans and for people like you that are listening.
Thanks very much.